Hello, good evening. This is Doc Severson for the ReadySetCrypto OMNIA trade of the day for Tuesday, the 14th of September. Interesting day because the larger equities market is getting hammered today. If we look at the S&P 500, and I warned you guys about this, is that if the equities market does get hammered, it will spill over into crypto. But that hasn't been happening yet today, which means that maybe we're just down to support. Maybe this is just going to bounce off of here. We don't know. This is a very important inflection point because either it's going to bounce and go nuts from here, or it's going to completely lose it and probably go for a full 10% correction. Either thing could happen. Either outcome could occur over the next month or so here. So if we do see that move to the downside, this will definitely affect the crypto market. And today we're seeing a fairly positive crypto market, which is good. So we're seeing BTC up about 3.5 points. It's still in a small range. And my concern here is that maybe this is just a consolidation or more of a bear flag before this heads down. Be cautious on any kind of move below 44,000. This could stretch this, especially right around the time we're getting, guess what, a golden cross again. So just like here where it was like, oh, death cross, oh no, it's the end of the market, and then boom, we get a big move up here. Golden cross today, we could have the opposite thing from a contrarian standpoint. People get complacent and say, oh, it's a golden cross, everything's good now, and then we start to drop out of the pattern. It certainly could happen, especially if that lines up with an equity market sell-off. Ethereum looks good, about the same pattern as we're seeing here. It's staying above the 50-day moving average. Some of the assets that are doing well today include Polkadot, Uniswap, not Solana. I'm going to come back to this one in a minute. Chainlink's doing okay. A lot of these have the same exact pattern that we're seeing in Bitcoin. We're seeing Tron fairly strong today. Don't know why. We're also seeing Aave really making a move today, so that's good. It's good to see that. Okay, coming from lower. There's their golden cross again. Interesting to see if that holds. Here's Axie Infinity, and again, this kind of looks like a bear flag, unfortunately. Well, keep an eye on that one. And here is Hex. Hex has been super strong lately. This one does need to settle down and consolidate in a range so that it has time to catch its breath. Otherwise, this could be setting up for a lower high and a drop again. So we don't want to see these coins go too far crazy because that's unsustainable, as we already know. Now, Solana, for all those people that missed out on this move and are chasing this one, like I keep telling you guys, don't chase after these. Let's put the fibs on here and see where a good place to buy might be. If we take this to the bottom of this particular swing, which is right around there at 66, and take it all the way up to 215, you can see that we've already punched through the 38.2 retracement. So the value area would be down here closer to about 120. Unfortunately, I don't really see any great support down here. When things go up like this quickly, sometimes they can go down just as fast. I'll go back to what I was saying earlier this week, that we may see the best buy point down here might be the confluence of this swing test and the 50-day moving average. So somewhere between 80 and 90 by the time it gets down to there. I doubt that that'll happen. So the most conservative entry would be a 61.8% retracement. The most aggressive one, well, I guess this is more conservative down here at about 85. An aggressive entry would be right where it is here at 150. That's a swing test. So it depends on how bad that you want to get into this. We don't know how far this is going to drop before it finds support. But if we look out, let's go to the RSI Laguerre. Let's see how it's doing in terms of energy. It's recovering quickly because of this pullback on the daily chart. But the problem is the weekly chart is just completely slaughtered. So this may take several weeks. So I wouldn't be in a real rush to get back into this one just on a pullback. I would let this thing set up with a weekly pattern first, and it may bang on the bottom all the way down here at 80 before it's done. Guys, that's it for today's report. Thanks for listening. We'll see you tomorrow.